Hello, my name is Abe and welcome to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. So, background. I've played a lot of XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within. I've played a lot of XCOM 2. I played XCOM 2 when the game first released. I have a playlist of it up on YouTube. It's one of the first major series that I did fully all the way through. We're gonna be playing the War of the Chosen DLC because I've just been feeling like I wanted to play a tactical strategy game for quite some time. Maybe it's me playing a lot of Into the Breach recently since that did get an update, but I've been thinking about XCOM. I never did play the DLC, so here we are. I have the main community mod installed. I also have a bunch of other mods installed. We're gonna see what we have when we actually start playing here. A lot of it is character mods, which I think could be a lot of fun just to give this a unique spin. I'll probably name the soldiers after people in chat, we'll see. I also have a couple of other mods installed just so that people know what's running here. One mod that I have installed makes it so that the hit rolls, like 2 hit percentages, are the Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within style of crits. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. We're gonna be playing some XCOM 2. I also have Shen's Last Gift DLC and the Alien Hunters DLC. I have all the DLCs installed, and I've researched how I should play this game with all of the DLCs installed. So let's get into it. What is the difference between this and Long War, says Twig Breaker? I've heard of that. Long War is a mod that changes the game balance and makes it a lot longer. This is not that. This is the base game of XCOM 2. We want to just have like a normal experience. I want to play with the gameplay unmodded so that I can understand how the DLC works. I want to experience it as it was meant to be experienced, and then maybe we'll play some Long War or something if people want it afterwards. I do think that the music is a little loud. I'm gonna reduce it just a little bit. Sauter J in chat says, I want to know what the crit difference is. Okay, basically, in vanilla XCOM, and this includes War of the Chosen, if you have a 50% chance of hitting and a 50% chance of critting, the end result of your shot is a miss 50% of the time and a crit 50% of the time. You never get a normal hit. I don't know why XCOM 2 does this, where the crit fills in the aim percentage, but the mod that I have installed right now, it's like EU to EW crit rolls or something like that. It makes it so that if you have a 50% chance of hitting and a 50% chance of critting, the end result of a shot is 50% miss, 25% crit, 25% hit. So it's more intuitive, natural dice rolls, I think. It makes sense to me. Bit loud, says Gazebo. It does seem a bit loud, but I don't want it to be too terribly quiet. Also, I think you're like 2 minutes behind on everyone else. Gazebo, you might want to F5 the game. So, let's play. New game, let's jump into it. We've been stalling for too long. I'm gonna play on Legend. Can't enable the tutorial, that's okay. The last time I played XCOM was on Legend. If people die, people die. You have an infinite number of soldiers in this game, and I like playing on a bit of a harder difficulty on stuff like this. So, we're gonna play it on Legend. It might be a little tough with the new DLC mechanics and whatnot that I've never played with. Crank it, says Bard of Bobridge. Subtitles is on. Advanced options, you can change how the game is played. Double the length of mission timers. No. Normal. Choose game soundtrack. UFO Defense, Enemy Unknown, War of the Chosen. We'll have normal soundtrack. Disable Iron Man. I never like playing these games with Iron Man just due to soft locks and bugs. When XCOM 2 first released, there were at least 4 different scenarios in which I personally experienced a corrupted save file, so I definitely do non-Iron Man modes. This mission introduces the story of the Alien Hunters and Last Gift content. All gameplay content, including new soldier class, will still be enabled without this mission. I'm gonna disable integrated content. This is one of the big things that I did research. If you enable integrated content, you don't get the unique missions involved with the Alien Hunters and the Shen's Last Gift DLC. I want to experience those missions because I've never played them before. I've never seen them before. So we're gonna turn these on so we can experience the missions. We're gonna turn off integrated downloadable content. The other difference is if you turn this on, the alien hunters will appear in alien facilities. If you turn this off, the alien hunters can appear anywhere, I think. I don't know too much about it. I just researched what to start with here. So, continue.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Should probably give you a little bit of a heads up on the story of this game. XCOM is a secret branch of the military that protects Earth from alien invasions. In XCOM 1, there was such an invasion and you lost. XCOM 2 kind of picks up where that left off.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen. It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We actually have to do the tutorial?
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile
It's not actually the tutorial, it's like the mission after the tutorial. Operation Gatecrasher, briefing, destroy, sabotage Advent Monument. Let's just launch. You may have noticed some interesting cast of characters there. I really wanted to watch him jump off of the Sky Ranger.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
This is where we actually get into the whole different mod situation here. Let's see, who do we have? I have Cassidy, aka Jesse McCree, aka It's High Noon from Overwatch. We have Ada Wong from the Resident Evil franchise. Beautiful. Some weirdo Santa Claus dude, apparently from Killing Floor 2, and then the T-800 Terminator. This is our squad for the first mission here. You better believe that I have more mods installed as well. I've got like 25 characters that can randomly appear on these runs. So we're gonna have an interesting, you know, cast here for this this XCOM 2 run, but this will be very interesting. Hey, Articulate, welcome. Epic Hoosier, welcome as well. Cassidy Lowell. It's high noon, baby.
Affirmative.
Oh no, Abe, what has you done?
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Although they bear some resemblance.
It's a lot of enemies for one pod. So if you never played XCOM 2, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tutorial here, okay?
With an even greater psionic potential.
Could you shut up there? XCOM 2 is a tactical strategy game. We have 4, we're gonna get more eventually, but we have 4 units that all have different actions. They have a gun, some of them have grenades. We can move forward into cover, represented by the shield icon over a tile when we move. There's half cover and then full cover, which is the completely filled in shield icon. This is a game about positioning, tactics, and taking percentage shots. For instance, Cassidy here has an 86% chance of shooting to do 3 or 5 damage. There's a lot of dice rolls in XCOM 2, trying to figure out if you actually want to, you know, roll your dice rolls at different shots here. It's all about playing the odds and trying to just play as well as you can for each and every turn. We are going to move our units forward into cover and probably not fire on this turn. It's because we have concealment. Our units are stealthed. Since we are a guerrilla outfit here, we tend to want to do hit and run tactics, get in, get out. As a result, well, that's the story anyways. As a result, we have stealth for the first few turns of the mission. Well, at least until we do something. If Cassidy doesn't roll sharpshooter, I riot. Krampus is a Christmas figure in some European countries that punishes bad kids. I know, but this is, this character in Killing Floor is called Bad Santa, or Badass Santa, but I had to get a nickname for him, so I just made his nickname Krampus, because he's Bad Santa. Just trying to figure out where I want to go and cover. You can probably jump down there, into the full... There's there's voice packs as well for the mod, so... yeah, this will be a fun campaign, I hope. You're gonna move over here to this full cover.
Hurry.
Get down there. All right, so for this, oh, I thought it was another pod.
You're near the target position.
It's not a pod. We're just gonna go into Overwatch, which means that if we get sight of enemies that are moving on our turn, we'll take a shot, but we're in Overwatch concealment, which won't aggro until we are unconcealed. Right now, the enemies don't know that we're here. One pod walked away. Let's see what this other pod does. Do they walk towards us? No, they walk away. we want to surprise them on our first engagement here. So far, there's not too much of an opportunity to surprise them,
Santa.
but here comes Santa. Move forward a little bit. They spot what?
Looks like someone wants to open presents early.
Well, they spotted me.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen. I feel like the game lied to me because there was no indicator that they would see me, but I guess they saw me. So now now we're engaging. We have a couple of units with a height advantage and a couple of units down here ready to go. So what the heck do we do? There's 5 enemies, 2 back here, 2 here, and then this sectoid here. The sectoid has some, like, you know, psionic mind meld magic that he can do on us, so I kind of want to deal with him. We can pretty easily flank this sectoid. We have 2 moves for our characters, a blue move and a dashing yellow move. If we move into blue, then we can still shoot. So we could flank the sectoid and take a shot. It's probably not going to kill in one shot, but it means that we won't be shooting over his cover, because right now we have a 52% chance of shooting him. If we move here, it'll be like 80. You didn't have vision of the sectoid, except I did see the sectoid, which is why that was so weird. But yeah. Also, I think this guy saw me. It was just weird. We could also fire a grenade. If we break his cover with a grenade, then he's exposed and we can all just take pot shots. That's extremely tempting to do here. And in fact, I think I might prefer to do that because I don't want to move here to shoot the sectoid because of this guy. He could walk here, easily flank me, and probably kill me in one shot. So we're in full cover here. I'm gonna toss a grenade at the sectoid, break his cover. That bench should be destroyed by 1 grenade. Hopefully it's not like too terribly loud. Also, I don't know if I can control the voices on the cutscenes, but right now the voices are on maximum. So I don't know how I can increase the volume. I guess if I lower everything else and then go to Windows and then raise the volume of the game, we can, you know, bump it up ever so slightly. Back, save. But now, with our units that are in the back here and have good shots, well, you don't have a shot, but Cassidy definitely has a shot. 88% chance of hitting, 40% chance of critting for 3 to 5 damage. I think that's a pretty lucky shot. It is a little loud. Let me just reduce the sound effects ever so slightly. Maybe even raise the music ever so slightly. So we still have 2 units that can act. We have the T-800 Terminator and our Krampus friend. We have a 66% chance of shooting this guy. Even though he's in cover, we have a height advantage. You can see the aim percentages here on the bottom left. 65% aim, 20% height, plus 1% weapon range, minus 20% because he's in cover, but it's still a pretty good chance to hit. I think I might just take the shot. It almost killed him. He's got 1 HP. At this point, I could take a 58% chance shot and maybe kill him. I don't really have good shots at the other guys, or I could just toss a grenade to ensure that he dies.
Time for some holiday destruction.
I'm gonna toss the grenade. Promotion earned, Rookie Badass Santa. They took a shot at me and missed.
You cannot terminate me.
We're still in cover. They missed again.
You are irrelevant.
Oh God, I love it.
Do I look like a target?
You were a target, but they missed all of their shots. Our unit on the roof was only behind half cover, so this was the easier shot, but they missed it regardless, so we're okay. Now what we're gonna do is move over here.
Yeah.
This should give us a flank on this enemy on the left, indicated by the yellow icon here in the target previews. This shows you what you have access to. That should be a guaranteed shot. How do I get the how do I get the over-the-shoulder camera? Gameplay. Action cam. There you go. Look at that action cam. Look at him. He's ready to shoot. Take your shot. Okay, you missed.
That present was open too soon.
You missed. Can I turn off screen shake? Let me look at this real quick. Graphics, screen shake, gameplay, screen shake. I don't know what these are. Interface, screen shake. I don't know, exit without changing. I don't know how to disable screen shake. If anyone knows, let me know. Otherwise, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's move over with our Terminator friend. I mean, look at him. He's so shiny, and he's a robot skeleton. 85%. XCOM gained 1 ability point from a height advantage shot. I don't quite understand what that means because I've never dealt with these systems before, but
got it.
We'll learn. Cassidy will move down. Please get the kill. 66%. Your aim is pretty terrible for some reason, but you would think that one of these units would be able to hit and kill. Because at this rate, we're actually not going to get the kill at all. So we're all behind like okay cover. You have no shots over here, which is not great. I think I'm just gonna move forward into the full cover.
There's another way.
See if I have a shot at anybody. Yes, I have a 45% chance at the unit that has 1 HP. I'd like to kill him, but we just had 3 misses on better than coin flips. That's not fantastic.
It will be insufficient.
And our unit on the roof did get shot, and they're probably gonna get shot again. Just don't die. Oh, thank God.
Have you killed anyone?
I don't think he's gonna have line of sight. No, don't do it.
Can be destroyed. Endoskeleton.
What? He's bleeding out because he got shot. I don't think anyone on the team has a med kit, unfortunately. So we have to finish the mission objectives before he bleeds out. I mean, you know, we missed 3 shots, they landed 1. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So we kind of need to do this faster.
Boom shaka laka laka boom shaka laka laka.
Oh my God, 84%. Thank you. Finally.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Now I have a grenade. If we can engineer a kill with that, that would be fantastic. We also have a flanking shot. We'll probably get flanked in the process though, which is a little scary, but we do in theory have 1 flanking shot.
I'm going in.
I hate losing a unit this early because I don't know if they can come back. So I could also toss a grenade to kill you, and then I probably won't get flanked. Well, it'll be toss a grenade and take a shot, and then we kill this guy next turn. What is your movement like? What are you? You can probably get the flank. Sorry that I keep spinning the camera around, I'm just kind of looking. Because what I don't want to have happen is I don't want to move here and get immediately flanked. But if we move here, maybe we won't get flanked. And you have a 50% chance at this guy as is, so what if we move here, take a shot, and hope we get lucky? I hate hoping to get lucky, but let's try it. We gotta move in, I think. Oh no! There's another pod!
Capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I think we're gonna lose that unit just because we have not enough. Well, he was in half cover and he got shot twice. If we finish it within 3 turns, he'll live though. Okay, take a shot. 85%. Please land. Thank you.
1 down.
XCOM gained 1 ability point from a flanking shot. Sounds are just so loud. We have still a 50% chance on this shot. I'm just gonna take it just to hope for the best. It missed.
Don't sass me.
He's on Overwatch, so if we move, he'll get a free shot. They missed. They're moving closer, but they're not flanking quite yet. That's a long distance shot. I love the high heels there. If only I could launch a good grenade here, but I think our grenades don't have the AoE to break all of their cover. We can probably break some of their cover. I know he's bleeding out. I think he's gonna freaking die. We'll have to come back as like a sweet robot in the future or something. Yeah, I can't quite get all of their cover destroyed, and they're on Overwatch, so if I take a dash, they'll probably get a shot in on me. Because I see him right now. It's a 46% chance shot. If I move, it'll be better, but I might get shot in the process. Or if I toss a grenade, that'll probably break his Overwatch so I can actually move. Problem is, where do I move? If I move here, I'm just immediately flanked by this guy, so I don't know what to do. I think we should open up with that grenade, though. It should break the Overwatch and maybe allow me to get in there.
Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky. These grenades only doing 3 damage kind of blow. Well, literally they blow. Overwatch removed because we hit him while he was in Overwatch, so we can maybe fall back and take a shot. We also have a potential, if I can select him, flank on this side, and we can get into full cover. We can't flank him, but we can flank the first guy. So let's try to flank him, take a shot. Well, he's outside of cover, so we can definitely flank him. 70% chance. Come on! Could you, like...
Just missing the chestnuts.
I would love to be able to land some shots. Let's fall back so we can't get flanked as easily. 74%. Oh my god! Please, like... And you got hit for 3. Like if you're not flanking me, thank God. Yep, that's XCOM. That's XCOM, baby. It's all just rolls of the dice. You gotta hope you get lucky sometimes. We can flank that guy very easily. Thank God they're missing as much as I am, but I'm missing like 70% shots. They're missing like 10% shots. So one of them's on Overwatch, so if we move, we'll get shot at. Who can you see? You can see him and him. So if you move here, you should have a flank. I wonder if this guy is gonna get his Overwatch, but I think he's so far away that he's not gonna get the Overwatch shot. What do you have line of sight on from here? The target preview says I have line of sight on someone, but not who. So I think we just move here to flank. 78%, please. Thank you! Like, we roll 5 damage when they've got 1 HP.
You do get what you give. Hold the mince pies, what I need is bullets. Come on.
I think he's saying he's out of ammo. I think that's what he's saying. We're almost gonna be flanked by this guy. He can run around us. But we have an Overwatch, so if I try to move, I'm gonna get shot at. So, I don't know. If I move here, you can fit here, but we're still flankable. I could fall back even more. I'd really like to just kill this guy though, but it's gonna trigger the Overwatch, unfortunately. Am I okay with that? Oh, I can't even shoot him from here. There's a little icon next to their names or next to their health bars that tells you if you have line of sight. So I'm just looking, I'm moving my guy, seeing if there's cover where I can hit this Joker. I don't see it though. I could also go on Overwatch myself, so if they move, I get a free shot. The thing is, if this guy moves first, then this guy could get around and flank me still. So I'm like, I don't know, do I just go on Overwatch or take like a 55% shot? Oh, we finally got a good coin flip. And this guy dropped loot, which we will pick up in the future. First off, take another 50. That one's understandable. Pardon me. That one's understandable, but like the 4 70% that we missed that resulted in a death, highly annoying. You're not flanked. You're not dead either.
Need a hand here.
I'm honestly a little surprised that people aren't dying as much as, you know, this guy got completely obliterated, but we're getting there, we're getting there. You have to, I can't move and shoot because I'm out of ammo. I can reload and shoot, which we're probably gonna have to do.
I love
reload.
this gun almost as much as Mrs. Claus.
We'll take a 56%. I got nothing else better to do with my turn. Eventually, these dice rolls will start paying out. Again, reload. No shots. If you have no shots, you should probably move up. Or you could hunker, so you have a smaller chance of, I don't know, dying. I think I'm going to, what's my percentage chance shot here? I can't tell. Let me reload.
Okay.
26%. I think I'd rather move back into cover and maybe get a flank on the next turn. So you're gonna move back. You are going to, I kind of feel like just hunkering you so you don't die. Increases defense by 30 and dodge by 50.
Watch yourself.
So sure, hunker down, don't get killed. Don't get yourself killed. The robot bled out. Yeah, I know. We'll bring him back. He'll be the first spark. He'll come back in. We'll give him the same voice lines too. We have 1 turn left to collect the loot as well, which I would very much like. Let's see. We've got no shots. So you might as well dash forward or just move up and Overwatch. If we're gonna collect the loot, I need to move, grab the loot, and then go back into cover. So I think I'm just gonna do that. If we hunker twice, I don't think we're gonna lose anybody. Well, actually, you can't hunker, but you can move behind the cover. Auto loader and an Advent data pad. Then get back into cover. Have you been shot yet? No. All right, in that case, I want you to move to like, let's move up here. He's probably gonna move around the other side of the block and not be flankable though. Well, you know what? Why don't you move like here?
And bluebird on my shoulder. It's over there.
He's like a drunkard. Please hunker down. This is kind of what I expected, that type of a move. And he's just on Overwatch. So we should, your leg's okay, miss? We should just be able to take low value shots, or we can move up and try to get into a flanking position. And this guy has a lot of HP as well, unfortunately.
Follow me.
That's gonna trigger the Overwatch. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb.
Bye-bye. Santa's going away.
We lost another one. This might honestly just be worth a restart. I just completely forgot about the Overwatch happening there. The first couple of missions are gonna be really tough while all of our guys are just rookies. They have bad aim, they kind of just blow. It is definitely the hardest mission. Brendan says, I'm not happy in this mission. I mean, I'm not happy in this mission either.
We're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
We may have to adjust our approach. Screw you, Central. That's 3 damage. It's something.
Move out.
We're in full cover. I'll take the quarter shots. Eventually they'll start paying out.
Happens to the best of us.
I should have saved like 1 grenade. 1 grenade would help so much. All right, we'll have 2 flanking shots on him on this turn. So we're gonna make it out of this mission. I'm gonna say though, the real problem on this mission.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts.
The real problem with this mission was popping all of the pods kind of just one after another. It didn't give me an opportunity to get set up. So, plant the explosive, end the mission. I'm not happy with this. I'm not, but that's okay. We have a lot of people.
Rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Oh God, it's so loud. Why are the sounds so damn loud in comparison to the voices? Jesus. All right, take 2. I have installed the appropriate missing mods that allow me to select classes for characters, and also, hopefully we can get through the first level without everybody dying. Legend, show subtitles, yes, next, no Iron Man. We want these 2 missions selected, continue, skip the cutscenes this time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I also realized I had the game audio muted. Whoops. And hopefully the game isn't quite as framey, since I did turn down some of the settings that I think were causing problems.
The aliens need to know that
All right, who do we have?
That we're ready to infiltrate the
Unfortunately, Wesker is looking correct this time around. Let's take a look at our squad. I don't know why the game is so damn framey.
Especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Who do we have? We have Master Chief, aka John, an alien. I hope that now the second time going through this, the characters are going to be correct. I see that Wesker is actually correct. He has the right hair and the right body. And then we also have Nova. So we have Nova, Wesker, an alien, and then Master Chief. Let's move forward.
Go.
I gotta remember that in Legend difficulty, in the high difficulty here, enemies have substantially larger view ranges. Let's move forward. Let's move forward again. I'll handle this. Yo, I like that at least the,
Moving.
his voice is working correctly, but the aliens is not working correctly again. So I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. It's like sometimes the character pool works correctly at importation, and other times it breaks and it doesn't import everything that you want. Because the alien should have a different voice pack, but it's not working correctly. Now, if I have learned my lesson, we should probably aggro on this turn. But I'm still probably going to try to cheese it by just jumping out of cover and hoping they walk towards me. Because if there's no turn timer, I want to do this as carefully as possible. Go!
Affirmative. Moving out.
You're just like a dude.
Keep your eyes on the battlefield.
Because if they walk towards me, that's not quite towards me. If they walk towards me, then they would see my unit out of cover and break concealment, and then I would get 4 overwatches for free, but that's not how that worked. Except, maybe I can still make it work. Oh God, I thought it was another pod. There's an enemy behind the board, though. The other thing I could do is open up with a grenade, which is likely to get several kills, and then we'll have overwatches, but I'm not gonna do that because I did move him outside of cover, but next turn we'll probably just launch a grenade. You're itchy? I should have aggravated this pod a long time ago. This is not how I wanted it to go. Be careful, don't pop them yet. Let's get close.
On the move.
Affirmative.
Oop, I think the UI is a little bit glitched.
Eyes on the prize.
Have them walk around. I think that's another pod, actually. No, that's the first pod. I'm making the same mistake I made last time, which is not choosing my own time to go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So I hate to say it, I think I'm just gonna Overwatch again. And they're just walking away from me, those bastards. But I think there's another pod right behind the truck. So they won't aggro, they're far enough away. You're still there, for some reason.
Go!
This might aggro someone if they're behind the truck. It didn't.
On the move.
Get behind the vehicle. If I can break line of sight with the people on the sound stage, which we did,
Affirmative.
Watch yourself out here.
Scanning.
I'd be more inclined to open up on this pod. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just chuck a grenade. They're not really pathing into me as much as I want them to, but if we go on Overwatch and toss a grenade, we should get some kills, so. You're gonna throw the grenade. You should be able to land it. You cannot land the grenade. Pardon me? And you can't land the grenade either? What is happening? How can you not throw this grenade? You're trying to throw it over the truck, but you can launch this one. Okay, well, I think I might just have to wait one more turn. Unless I want to stand out of cover when I toss a grenade, but they can't. Why is their throw range so small? Yeah, they got noodly freaking grenade arms. And for some reason, you can't throw it at all. So, all right.
Moving to Overwatch.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the thing I was talking about. I'm gonna jump out of cover. And I'm gonna see if they see me, because if they see me and they aggro, we'll get Overwatches for free, which I think is gonna happen right here. Nope. What is happening? Can you throw a grenade over there? You can. I appreciate you finally being able to throw your damn grenade. I only wish that you could do this earlier. Okay, so... Jesus. I think you're just gonna get behind the truck.
I'm just getting started.
And you're gonna throw the grenade right here. This should still hit them. The game kind of tells you where they are, kind of cheats a little bit. But this right here should hit them because we saw where they stopped moving. They'll aggro. We won't have Overwatches on them though, is the only thing, but I don't want to move from this spot, so. Sure, throw the grenade.
Tossing one.
You're behind half cover, but we can kill anyone who tries to flank you. We also got 2 kills. I think we missed one of them though. Although they don't know where I am, which is kind of amusing. I only see 2 corpses though, which is a little scary.
What's over there?
I don't really want to move forward to find someone. I'm just gonna go on Overwatch for a turn. The music stopped. Nope, they blind. They are blind, aren't they? So you, Wesker, no, not Guile, will actually see this guy, who's got 1 HP. I can kill a unit with 1 HP. Hopefully. We are being flanked, unfortunately. And you don't even have a shot anymore. You do. Am I willing to just take like 3 times 56% chances? I don't really want to aggro these guys yet on the sound stage, or on the stage. I'd much rather hang back and take some free shots. And we can toss a grenade as a final last-ditch effort if we have to. Okay, 56% failed. You have a grenade? You can't land it without blowing up the truck.
Be right there.
I'm just trying to stay away from that sound stage.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, I'll go. It's not what you sound like. I'll take another 50-50.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I wish the 50-50s would work a little bit more, but they're not. They're not today. So I'm just gonna use a grenade.
Or are you just glad to see me?
I'm glad to see that you have a grenade. You can overwatch. Fine. He sounds whiny. Is it just me, or does he sound a little bit whiny?
Rock and roll.
I'm reloading.
I'm reloading.
Got it covered.
Here we go.
I was gonna wait a second because I reloaded. We got no turn timer. We can take our time on this one. Now, one negative about this whole shebang is I'm looking at it and we do not have very good cover. I'd like to be able to run here and here into the building, or maybe even onto the building, but there's only half cover there. The tree is full cover and that tree is full cover. What we could do,
Let's stay focused now.
see where you can go from here? You can get close enough. That's a okay spot.
Well, if you say so.
Strictly
Be careful about that stage, because we know that there's going to be enemies over there. You can follow Wesker. Wesker! Just drive the truck into them. I would if I could. That was a sectoid over there, I heard. So there should be 2 more pods, I think. Can I get closer without aggroing them? Let's see. Because I want to be able to get into the full cover before I aggro. No. We're gonna hit him immediately. 2 troopers and then 1 officer wearing the red bandana. I got grenades though, and I can land them. You cannot get where I need you to go. I actually kind of want to avoid going forward because I think we'll pop another pod. I think I'd rather stay a little bit further back.
Strictly business.
So we could take shots or toss a frag to get a kill or just break the cover to allow us to get another kill. I think we'll pop this guy with the grenade. We have a better chance against the guy on half cover. You're finished! It got the kill in 1 grenade, which is beautiful. This is only half cover against the truck, which is weird. So we're gonna have a lot of people in half cover, which is not ideal, but that's fine.
Move it.
Don't pop any other pods. 46%. We'll take our 46s. Oh my god, we landed a shot behind cover. Here's a question. Do I have another grenade and do I want to use it? We got another kill.
Now who's a ghost?
Well, the grenade's not gonna get the kill on its own, so I'm just gonna go into Overwatch, maybe stop him from moving. We did land a shot though. 5 damage is not something to sneeze at. One thing about XCOM 2 is that enemies tend to run Overwatch and they tend to run through suppression very frequently. So we should never really rely on those to do what we need them to do. Enemies are probably just gonna run through our Overwatches, which I guess is beneficial for us because it means that our Overwatches will trigger, but you know, an enemy unknown, enemy within, enemies would hunker down more.
Is that all you have?
I love that voice on that one. Enemies will hunker down more if you're in Overwatch because they don't want to run through it and get shot. Makes sense. We're gonna pivot around.
Watch yourself out here.
Go into Overwatch. The last pod should eventually walk over to us, but we will move forward slightly. Yelling. The heck is yelling? I mean, I know what yelling is. What does it mean in the context of XCOM?
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes
This is going
DNA.
much better.
They are stronger than ever, with an even greater
Not
psionic
popping like
potential.
3 pods at once is definitely useful. Can we blow this up? Oh, it's a camera. I thought it was like a gun. We can definitely toss a grenade to blow that up. You're in half cover, so if I move you up further, it doesn't really change anything. How many grenades do we have? Only 1? I think that to kill the sectoid, I think it's worth 1 grenade. If it destroys the camera, which it looks like it will.
Take this.
Okay. This is the fastest grenade I've ever seen, but it did destroy the camera. You're in full cover. 4 damage. We only need 1 out of 2 more shots to land, and they're gonna have better than even chances. Full cover, full cover. If we can't get behind full cover for everyone, I'm gonna move forward a little bit so that we have a better chance of landing the shot. Because if we're closer, then we have a higher percentage probability. I'm gonna move up a little bit. It increased the chance like 7%, 5%.
Threat eliminated.
Got the kill. You know, go into Overwatch. If he moves, you'll get a new shot. Which, in theory, is a better chance because he's no longer in cover when he's moving. He whiffed.
Requesting cover fire.
Requesting cover fire. And in theory, we should just be able to run up to this guy now and just blast him. Although we can't flank the way I want to. I can flank with Nova, but if she doesn't get the kill, she's out on her own, possibly dying. So we might just want to take pot shots at 50%. We're still in cover, but we just need 1 to land. If 1 lands, we can go up behind this guy and flank him.
Fine.
Fine. That works too.
Area is secure. We're not picking up.
Hey, no one died this time. Already we're at a much better start.
Response. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Her skin is like popping out of her suit. And there's a hole in her butt. Lyrium core. The mod, I don't know what it did to her, but she looks fine from a distance. Woo, no one died. Yeah, much better start this time. And honestly, yes, it was because I didn't aggro 4 pods at once, or 3 pods at once, basically.
Menace 1-5.
I played chicken around the truck, but it worked.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
Detonating charges. And we still have another like 10 people at the base that we can view. Take mission photo. Don't press continue because it completely cancels out this menu and then you can't take another photo. Rise up and fight. We're on a bridge. Do we get any like seagulls in the picture or pigeons? I can get a body, that works too. Text. No one died this time. Beautiful. Take photo. Continue. Why did it not cut me out of this menu? Last time I pressed continue, it cut me out of this menu too. Looks like Wesker and Nova just had an argument.
XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the
Sega
old
says,
world.
wow, you blew up a stage and nice. Yeah, woo! All that camera equipment, that's gonna cost them a lot of money. Door grenade at the mic and
I'll
leave.
go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
All right, so in theory, if the other mod is working correctly, I should be able to continue.
Commander, having these 2 soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know
What?
each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
I probably shouldn't mention this on the air, but Whew, I got a serious crush developing for that mysterious commander running things over at XCOM. And I'm not sure if we're talking about a man or a woman here, but still. Have you seen what's been going on? Just today, he or she kicked the hell out of some Advent goons like it was just another day at the park. Oh, whoa.
Sounds like in the beginning of an SNL skit about sweaty balls. I love the scene. Master Chief behind the bar, an alien xenomorph, and Albert Wesker. Wesker, a xenomorph, and Master Chief walk into a bar. Also, the xenomorph and Albert Wesker can set up a bond. Bond level 1s can be formed immediately. All future bond levels are attained by staffing bonded soldier pairs in the training center. Why not have them be bonded soldiers that get tactical benefits? Sure, confirm bond. Create a custom poster featuring this bond.
Commander,
absolutely.
The media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turned it against them.
What the
By
hell
spreading
is
the word of our
this?
soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Alien and Umbrella, the hammer and the anvil. Oh my god, it's perfect already. Take photo. Favorite, absolutely favorite that one. I'm crying. Wesker's just got this like, hurry up look on his face as we're carrying a dead sectoid? Pardon? Delivery left, delivery right. Whoa, what happened to delivery, man? What? Muton bat. Wait, you can get, like, oh, I see. Viper bind. Rescue left. Delivery left. What's rescue left, rescue right look like? Rescue right. I gotta know. Oh, I see. Like, hold on to me, man. I got you, man. Oh my god, that's so good.
Commander, to the research lab.
Right, research lab. I'm not gonna.
Impressive, isn't it?
We'll go through the cutscenes.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Modular weapons, hybrid materials, alien biotech. You know, honestly, well, if we take hybrid materials, we could probably get like armor plates, but it'll cost us grenade slots, which doesn't seem as good. So I'm just gonna take modular weapons.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work.
Commander!
Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Got Shen. I don't need to
Hello, Commander.
know about you at all right
You'd
now.
be surprised how
Build
big of a
items,
difference some of these
flashbang
things
medkit.
make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies,
Oh, God.
I can manufacture anything we need. In
Yeah, I
no
know.
time.
Make the xenomorph look like it's trying to seduce Wesker. Like kneeling down, holding a box in front of it. Absolutely. Who do we have on this campaign? Let's take a look real quick. We have Fallout Johnson. The name should be whatever Duke Carrington's name is, or whatever the guy is from Fallout 2. We got Doomslayer as well. Good to see you. Ada Wong. Predator. Predator and the it would have been better if Predator and the alien were bonded. Got Cassidy. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Frank Horgan, thank you. We got the RoboCop. We got Deadpool. And an Imperial Stormtrooper. Although, again, this is one of those ones where it didn't load properly. There's the arms aren't set right. I don't get it. I can't customize everything. I'm gonna have to try to figure out why I can't customize everything, because I should be able to customize the torso, the armor, the everything. Actually, this one just didn't even load properly. The heck? I have no idea. Whatever, we'll have to figure that out. But the other ones actually did work correctly, which is very interesting. Like, you know, Deadpool came in, he got imported just fine. All right, so before we continue. Also, the biography didn't import correctly. Wart never changes. There you go. Frank Horgan. Now, one final thing to check. Did the mod allowing me to set classes work properly? Because Nova has to be the sharpshooter. Promotion, choose class, sharpshooter. It works.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy.
I don't need to know that. Squad site. Well, great picture, by the way. Should really turn down the FOV on that or something. So that one worked. Wesker. What the heck would Wesker be? What would the alien be? Master Chief, I know what I want him to be. He's the Grenadier.
Serving as our
I mean, he's, you know, he holds a lot of guns. Now he's got 2 more. And then I absolutely think that the Xeno, now that I think about it, you've got to be the Ranger.
The Ranger serves as our primary.
Is your tail okay there?
Unit, capable of move.
They're not quite able to attack with their own, you know, claw, but it's close enough. They've got a giant knife. And then our last soldier, Umbrella, I guess you're gonna be the specialist. You can be the hacker.
Operating some of our most advanced.
Why are there 2 drones? Why are there 2 drones? So sure, he's got the hacking drone. His face looks so weird though. I don't know what's going on with that. And he's like, He's got red eyes too. Does Wesker have red eyes? Yeah, the alien's gotta be melee. Brendan Toad says, can I be the jacked stormtrooper? I guess he is gonna be a jacked stormtrooper if I can't fix him. I don't know why he's just a guy with a stormtrooper helmet. He's like pretending. He also is wearing 2 different pairs of pants. They're like glitching through each other a little bit. Okay. And then Wesker and the Xenomorph were bonded. I love it. Let's check out the bridge and do some scanning.
Commander.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
We're
Commander.
attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers.
Do I have to wait for him to finish?
These people like to keep a very
I do
low
not, thank God.
profile, so it may take
Investigate.
some time before we hear back. While we're waiting,
Brendan
it might
Toad
be
says, I also want to be a
worthwhile
ranger.
scan
You gotta be the
area
guy
for
with the lowest
additional
accuracy if you're the
supplies and
stormtrooper.
resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander,
All right.
one of our resistance
Commander,
contacts
Commander,
just took us
Commander,
off to a
Commander,
site
Commander,
that may be
Commander,
worth
Commander,
investigating.
Commander, Commander,
Avengers'
Commander,
remote scanning capabilities
Commander,
will help us search the area for clues
Commander.
or other resources.
Okay,
It's going to
magnetic
take some
weapons.
time, though. We've
Let's
got a lot of
then
ground to
go
cover.
for magnetic weapons. Not magnetic weapons that we just researched. Can you shut up? I'm getting overwhelmed here. Research hybrid
I will
materials.
make that our highest priority.
Why did you say it like that? Highest priority. We got 48 supplies. We're gonna go here for an engineer. And we should get another mission soon. If the last go was any indication. So what is our mission here? Protect the device.
Back at Advent. As it is,
For an engineer. We're gonna get a lot of engineers early, I suppose. So for now,
in this region.
you need a mod to skip dialogue, says GT Quark. Yeah, or I could just, roll the voice option down completely. But usually when you press escape, it works to shut them up. We're gonna save. This will be mod 1. And we will do the mission on the next episode. The next YouTube cut episode, which will be right now.